Hello, stream. How are you sprouts doing tonight? Good, I hope. Let me just... Oh, there we go. Hello. It's nice to see little faces again. If you didn't tell by the title, or if you didn't know beforehand, we are gonna make a VTuber model today. I know, I already have one, but this one's gonna be for the community. We're either gonna have it for free, or we're gonna have it at like a super discounted price, like maybe 40 bucks max. So, you know, more people can get into it if they want to. So first, let's start from scratch. I don't have skins for the guys yet, so we're just gonna go with the girls. There we go. Load, please. There we go. Nice and oh, it's been a little bit. There we go. That's the right button. Let's start with outfit. It's super baggy. Let's switch to something a little better. I like to kind of have a clean slate if I can. Yep, little shorts. You know what? It's a model. We'll just... Oh, and no shoes either. Don't worry, guys. First things first, I want to get rid of the body texture. Uh-oh. There we go. This is texture I made and edited. It's my mana skin, so you can see the little green nails. But we can always come back and change that if we don't want that. Let's see, first things first, face. I think let's maneuver. Let's decide what we want. What kind of person do we want to make? And we can change this as we go, you know? And if you guys shout out, I really want this, that, or the other thing, just let me know, okay? Let's start at the top of eyes and just kind of blink through. Oh, these are preset faces. We don't want that. We want to go piece by piece. See something that stands out that we can kind of build off of. Just maybe that one? I think this one, it has some personality. We can go from there. Other irises. This just changes the background texture. Just click about. That's my tip. Click about till you find something that works. I think this one works pretty well, but I don't like the color. Maybe something a little reddish. Maybe a little orange in there. About there. That looks good. Oh, hey, Screams Geometry. Yep, we're making a model this time. Everyone wanted to kind of see the process of how I make my models, so we're going through. We're making one for the community, just kind of so more people can get into the hobby. Let's see. Oh, that actually really liked this. So I think we're gonna keep with that. Maybe. I do like that a little bit better. Scalara, do we have anything? I don't, We could go Demon Girl. That is something we could do. For right now, I'm gonna keep it normal white Scalara. That's the white part of your eye if you did not know the terminology. Eyebrows is next. I'm kind of getting a sassy but gentle vibe from the eyes. So can we find something that says something? I kind of like the angry eyebrows. They're pretty personality filled. Just clicking through, see what fits. Maybe that one? I'm not too fond of like the hashing in the front. Let's go. You know what? Let's go pouty. Let's go pouty with this. And this just adds little eyelids. These ones look fine. Just changes just a little bit. Next is eyelashes, and there are quite some fun choices. First, I'm gonna change the color a little bit to match our red look. Just a little more. I like to kind of have a color complementing it somewhere in there. It's hard to tell. Let's just eyedropper tool, boop. There we go. Easy peasy. I don't think the bubbly ones are working. I think, let's go back to... They do blink sometimes, no? I guess not. I don't think it can blink while I'm doing this. Maybe when we're changing the eyes? Huh. Now I'm curious, have I just been blinking at the same time and not noticed it? Chunky's not the way to go. I think she needs kinda... Neither is super plain. Just the swooshes. Let's give this girl... Give her some makeup. I think the spikes. Little eyelashes kind of work well. Oh, sorry, eyeliner. Eyelashes are different. None of these are really... I don't usually use these. Because they usually don't jam very well with the eyeliner. Maybe that looks okay. Let's tag it the same color though. Maybe a little bit there. I think that kind of blends nice. This one kind of looks nice. I thought blah, those aren't words. I thought I saw it happen once or twice, but I'm not sure I saw that either. You know what, maybe... I don't want to say the program is haunted, but... Group hallucination, maybe. This is just clicking through the noses. It's very, very subtle, if you can see. It just changes the shading. That one's kind of like a normal nose. But the nose is there, it doesn't change the shape. It just changes how it looks from the front. I'm kinda... I don't like the white. You know what? Let's go normal nose. I haven't used that one before. Mouth. Okay, this must be the inside. So let's see if we can... Facial expression. E-I-E-I-O. And go back to mouth. Okay, no. This is the one that we do that. Just slightly change its color, and then we have this one that's just inky. Do I have a blue preset and like a sparkly space one. So we're just gonna, you know what, let's go, I'm gonna say lighter color. All the ghosts of crash files that weren't saved. No animation stream. Do you know how many files I've lost doing like Vroid and art and all the corruption? Those ghosts, they better not be coming back to haunt me, but I wouldn't blame them. Okay, back to mouth now that we got the inside sorted. Let's zoom in a little bit. Again, you gotta, there we go. It's different with every program, so I'm not the best at remembering. This kind of W lips. That one's very plain. Let's go with the pursed lips, and we'll go through and change all of the sliders around once we have kind of the base. A Ghost in the Machine, if you will. Ha! Nice D&D reference. I haven't actually played futuristic setting where that kind of would happen. That's kind of maybe one day. Ooh, I really like that lip with the gloss for this, but I feel like it needs a little more. We'll come back and we'll fix that. She needs an upper lip, I think. Yeah, and you guys, again, since we've got some new friends, some new sprouts in, if you guys like something, you want to see something, just throw it in. This model's just for fun, just for the community. Let's see. I don't... Okay, very, very, very little difference, so let's change that. Oh! Actually, no, I like the kind of... the darker tone. Not everyone can blush in pink, and it makes it easier to see. Oh, they got some real cute blushies. I don't know, I think this kind of works. This can kind of be our base. I think we might go back and change the eyes and make it a demon. Do mushrooms exist in this program? No. I don't think they do unless you're really good at sculpting the hair. Now I'm curious of why mushrooms would be in the program. Let's see. Let's go. I had it, we had it, and then I messed it up. Okay, a little bit more color in the cheeks. Up, over, there. There. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave our little sassy lady at that. And skin. Ooh. It's just my personal presets. I also have space. I also have blue, but this is kind of my little altered skin tone texture thing. Because it just adds, this is very flat and very kind of basic, but then you add this and it kind of pumps it up a little bit, and we can always go back and like change the cheeks and the nose. Because this was sculpted specifically for a model with a very light nose and but very hard on the cheeks. Face paint. Give her a kiss. Freckles. Oh, that changes the mouth too. Oh, that's little mouth scars. Oh dear. This one I think just gives earrings. Yeah. But we can always add that in. Everything in this program is hair. If it's not like face stuff, it is hair. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, that's kind of cute. It does something, yeah, adds little red parts to the mouth as well. That's kind of cute. Maybe no, I'm not feeling a beauty mark. You guys feeling any beauty marks? We're not gonna make her permanently upset. Oh no, we're not gonna make her permanently sad either. And that's old. I'm not sure. What is... Can't lean in. That's a little bit of like eye makeup, which is cute. We're definitely gonna have to give her some eye makeup, but we can also do that in customs. So let's find a base. You know what? Let's just go eye makeup and we can fuss around. I don't think the face paint really works. Let's test. Oh, she looks so ticked off. This is supposed to be her smiling. She looks like she's forcing it. Angry works extremely well. Happy, I don't know, I never really liked the happy. Surprised. You know what we could give her some different teeth. Maybe that'll be fun. Her winking at you already. Testing out everything. Okay. Let's go... Where should we go next? I think we should play around with some of the sliders, just give it a little bit more before we move on to the hair. Let's see, no slider, no size. How big do we want this girl's nose? Pug? Kinda looks like she's, the second prince from Ranking Kings. His name escapes me. I give her a little bit of stubby nose. And I go back, kind of look down on her nose width. Does that change the front? Very little. But you know what? You're always gonna see her from the front, not above. So I'm gonna give her that. That looks kind of good, right? I don't want to change with the position or the size. Oh. Yeah, let's bring that back to 0. Bridge prominence. Turn it back to profile for a second. And whoop, or no. And I don't like either of these. It feels too sunken into the head. Almost like a muzzle. Let's... It goes from 0 to 1. But you can type in different values and it'll do it anyway. So let me just show you what, say, 5 would look like. Yeah, you don't want to break the sliders too much, otherwise they might not look so good. But -1, 0. Maybe we'll go like -0.5. No, not 1.5, -0.5. There we go. Yeah, she might want to get the growth checked out. Yeah, don't worry, we fixed it. Let's see what else. Nose bridge curve. How far do we want this? It's always fun to play. This is half of my time, is just breaking the poor things. This is why you don't take anime too far. It just crushes your skull just a bit. Again, I want to see what it looks like in the negatives. Maybe we'll give it a baby bit. 1.2. No, it's -0.2. How do I keep messing that up? Yeah, I think that looks nice. Maybe we'll add a little bit more. There it is. Nose size. You ever play Dark Souls and mess around with the character creation part? I have not. I've played Dark Souls briefly, but I didn't stick with it past the first, I guess it's like the tutorial boss. I had one run, I didn't get murdered by the boss, I just went straight, killed him, and that was my highlight, and I knew I was never gonna go up from there. Plus it was not my game, so I could not do whatever I wanted, like playing all the time. I had to give it back. It was just a nice little taste, though. So Vroid, what do you think of feminine noses? Into the face. What about masculine noses? Down. Actually, I kind of right there. Yeah, that looks more like a nose. Maybe we should move it up a bit. Just a baby bit. What happens when you combine the two? I think feminine kind of takes over. So we put it around the same as masculine. It just kind of does its own thing. Let's see. Eyelashes don't have slider. These do. This is where we can play around with the face a little bit. Change the eye shape. I don't want to change X and Y. But like... oh dear. Maybe... I gotta break the slider just a little. Now she looks like Sid the Sloth. Okay, back to the normal. Eye socket position. Okay, so this is her tilt. Let's give her a little bit of tilt up. Kind of feed on that little humph kind of face. In her eye slant, that's the middle here. So we can really go mean, or we can kind of brighten it up. I think about there works. Just a little on the down low. reduce inner slant kind of moves the little eyeliner up and down just a tad. So if we don't want to make her completely outer eye slant, just kind of more of the same. Straighten upper eyelid if we really want to kind of pull her eyes up and down. We'll pull it down just a bit. Straighten lower. Give her a little bit, make her eyes a little bit bigger. I got a -1. Always surprised permanently. What happens if we put 2? She's even meaner. We're gonna give her a little bit. I think we're going in on this little bit of a bratty VTuber look. Let's not move it up. Scornful look. Droopy eyes. What if we go reverse on the droop? We break this poor woman. Okay. Feminine eyes. What do you got? Just big and downwards. Masculine. Pointy, but also downwards. And we max them both out and we get just downwards of the same. Let's give her actually a little bit more, a little wider. No. Yeah, we'll keep that right there. Just a little wider. Eyebrows, we can do a little sad, really angry. I think we'll... that sways the emotions so much. Let's... length. Unibrow, babies. Baby eyebrows. Yeah. Feminine eyebrows are up. Women are always surprised. Men are always angry. So says Vroid. Scalars don't have one, but irises do. I kind of want to move... Can I move them? There we go. Just a little bit. I don't want to change that. Let's see if we can... I kind of like them stretched out a little bit. Just make them like a little bit bigger. There we go. Not quite the default. Little things change a lot. Now we get to make her eyes a little bit bigger. Yeah, we don't want to mess with the Y position. Eyes are really hard, hard to do right, easy to screw up. So we just kind of leave them where they are. Let's see. What have we not done? I think we've done everything. So that's the face. Let's move on to outfit. Give her... I don't know, I feel like she's wearing like a giant hoodie. No, that's gonna get in the way of the hair too much. So let's see. We're all gonna do custom hair, but to kind of give us an idea of what style we're gonna go for, I'm just gonna click through some of the presets. The presets are pretty nice. It's kind of like a dress-up game. Let's make it the same color as the eyes. No, the eyes are not that bright. A little bit more red. We don't do natural hair colors in VTubing. It's too bright. There. That'll have to do. Maybe something like that. Maybe the ponytail would work. Kind of like all these little strands for that face. The front's more... Well, let's go back to... What did I have? This? Yeah, definitely like kind of the twin tail symmetry kind of thing. It definitely needs to be somewhat long. Smooth bun, twin bun. Let's not lose our place because there's only like a very thin blue outline that's hard to see for the little selector. Yeah, I feel this is too much hair. So we need less than this, but more than just the ponytails, twin tails, the pink tails, whatever you want to call them. Could definitely go for like the femboy almost kind of look. But no, it's a little too feminine for that. With all of the eye makeup we're gonna be putting on her later. Let me just boop. Set that right over there. Sorry, moving my desk around just a little bit. And I've lost my train of thought. Right, hair clicking. Okay, so we like the lots of little things. She definitely kind of has a fiery in her, but that might be because she has red hair. We gotta keep that in mind. But this kind of middle part, I think, works well. Let's go back to no hair and bring that back. And this just breaks down all the individual pieces. So if we wanted just the back of the head to change, we could do that. It's very much a dress-up game. We have to have some hairstyle to kind of build off of. I'm trying to figure out which one of these has. You know, let's go with this one. I don't have many presets here. Except for like super long. I think this one is just edited from one of the examples. So let's clear that and bring in something new. And edit that. Okay, because we clicked on the other one last time, this is kind of the default shape for the long hair. But I want to start with the back. Make sure that's mirrored. So now it does both sides, because we want symmetry. Symmetry always looks nice. I think poofy hair might be better, so let's bring this out a little bit. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. Maybe boop. No. Boop, and then bring this in. Kind of like a little bubble. Definitely want some volume to this. Because the bratty girls always kind of have that little bit of poof to them, you know? Bring this up and out. And despite this not looking exactly like this, it is mirrored. So it is doing its thing correctly. Don't worry. Can we... Nope, it's completely dead. So let's delete that. Oh. Let's move that to here. Let's see if I can edit texture. I did not make anything ahead of time except for the hair asset. Do not look. This is secret. There we go. Oh, yikes. That's way too bright. So let's change the main color to darker red and reduce this opacity. No, maybe like a pink. Yeah, kind of a strawberry. Increase the opacity a little. Okay. So that's what we're gonna start with, and it's a little too smoothie for me. Like, a lot of Vroid people will go and make their hair look like it's one piece of almost like fabric. I like to kind of see the individual strands. You can kind of see them here, but it's just a little too blendy. But we can, that's something we can fix pretty easy. With the highlight position. So about right there, about on the forehead. And move the texture around just a little bit. Not too happy with that. Let's try that again. There. Okay. I just want to play around and see kind of what kind of hair type are we feeling, because there's lots of hair types. Width ratio, really big or really thin. I think we're gonna go a little bit in the middle. Middle's always good. Thickness ratio, how thick is the individual hair is gonna be. So super thin, very thick. I'm gonna go a little bit on the thick side, I think, just to give it some volume. Yeah, so we're covering half of our face. And all of our things are gone. Oops. Twist intensity is just kind of if we want to give her really like twisty hair. Just for, I want maybe, oh, it goes both ways. Okay. I want to give her a little bit of wave, so let's bring that back to. The problem is it leaves a lot of these gaps that I'm not a fan of, but I do like kind of how the wiggle's going. So, what do you guys think? Do we keep it kind of straight and flat? Do we go in super intense one way or the other? Gonna lower the thickness, but up the width. I think. No, other way around. It's super wide. And we can add layers. So seeing that little bit peeking through shouldn't be a problem. And where do we want the twist? I think we want it kind of at the end. Still feels a little too thick for hair. That's too chunky. There, that might be a little bit better. And we'll have to layer this. Yeah. That's okay. We'll see what we can get done. Smoothness, not really a big deal. This right here, they have different kind of forms of the hair. Kind of block patterns, I guess you could kind of sort of call them. So if you want a more thin, flat would usually, if we had just a straight piece, it wouldn't taper down to a point. It would kind of square off, I think. No, that's what this one does. That's kind of cool. With kind of waves. I almost want to keep it in the face. But the face is very important. So you know what, we can do a little bit. It's very tricky because you can accidentally add new dots very easily. Let's also up this a little bit. There we go. We can have a nice little groove kind of going on. Is this it? Height, offset, tilt, lots of little things. Oh, hi, Mr. Blob. How are you doing? Yeah, let's move this to the back, or at least back side. We're making a model. If you guys have input, let me know if you really want something. I'll try to add it in. Over on Twitter, the only suggestion we have is to add like little sparkles in the hair. I'm doing alright. A little sleepy, my sleep schedule's been off, but like, well, VTuber, it doesn't have a messed up sleep schedule at this point. I'm trying to fix it though. Let's see, I kind of want to make it... Can we group them up together? Can we make these closer? Yes. What if we do like... I was going for the little bit of like cute oomph. Almost like Iron Mouse kind of has her little cute oomph personality. But I don't know, this one's turning almost more emo. Kind of more edgy because she only has one piece of hair and the rest is shaved, but we can change that. It's just the vibe I'm getting right now. Twist placement. Where do we want the twist? I think we want it more towards the end? No. Yikes. Where is it? All the way at the bottom. Right? No. Let's just Control Z that. Control Z, or, yeah. Control Z is your best friend. Oh, we can... No, I don't think that really works. I think we should keep it kind of short. Short long, if that makes sense. Fit to head. Let's keep it a little bit like that, and just... We aren't getting too many wears, so let's bring this in. Make it a little poofier. Or maybe we have it kind of come out a little bit. This is just the base. I think I really like kind of the pigtails when we were messing around with the presets earlier. I really want to fill that in though. That would be width. Or let's get rid of twist. I think twist is a little too much. Maybe a little. We're back to where we were. Maybe just like a little bit. No, that kind of makes it look bald from this side. You know, I'll just... I gotta start making decisions, but I don't... How make decisions? Let's see, boop. No, I don't think the poofy, like, that's gonna work. Maybe swoop in? Swoop in's usually good go-to. Yeah. I know I wanted to do curly hair, but this isn't working quite right, so let's... Oh, maybe... Oh! I like where that landed. Since we don't have kind of a race picked out, I don't want to do human. Maybe if we do like horse or jellyfish, because I'm getting like tentacles, but also like those horse braids. Parameters, ratio. No, we don't want textures. Let's hide those in materials. Offset. No, we don't want to have it like off of her head. Length, position. The position's what we want. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good look. We can change her scalp to be the same color. But now I kind of want to zoom in just a bit. Highlight position. Let's move up and width. There, leave that. It's a lot of minor fiddling when you're making models. It's not the most exciting process. There we go. Kind of beachy vibes almost. Because like the sunset. Let's see. Does it look? Oh. Oops. Well, it just didn't do what we wanted to, but you know what? That's fine. Let's start thinking of this front area. Let me switch. Oh, thank you. I have a kind of deep. I suck at hair textures, so I have a default, and I just kind of did some quick gradients. Some colors I don't see too often is like this kind of sunset peach. So just kind of threw it on. I'm glad it's working. If you guys wanted, we could have changed it, but you know what, Mr. Blob, you like it, so let's keep it. Let's move this. Can we move the dot down, please? Thank you. We don't want to move it too much in, because we don't want it too close to her head. We definitely don't want a helmet. What if we keep this side, like one side long, one side short? Pink tails, maybe? Okay, I wanna duplicate. How does this look on the other side? Not materials. This isn't a texture. We're not changing the hair. Offset. Nope. I always get that wrong. Again, all the little fiddles. There it is. Position. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look. I don't think it looks the best on both sides like that. So we should kind of saved. Maybe. I definitely like some of her hair and her face. That kind of adds to the little bit of sass we have going on. But for now, let's just change. Make it all look. Maybe we. I don't want to have same in a row again. Maybe we change it to be a little longer, and we can go in and individually like change it. What if it was super long? What if? All the way long. Okay, it needs to be spread out a bit more. 2. I kind of like. For some reason, it gives me very like Lance vibes. Almost like some old kind of playing card look. I think that's too much of a jump to keep, but I kind of like them both. So let's. What if we move it to the other side? Where are you? It's not offset, it's position. Yeah. You know, yeah, that kind of works. We just need to kind of change the swoop so it doesn't cut through her armpit. Good, we're mirrored. Always want to make sure you're mirrored when you're doing something like this. I think straight down works very well with this kind of spear-like. Do we go jellyfish? Jellyfish, maybe horse girl. With the jellyfish, we could go like a bell skirt and do like a bunch of little danglies. If we go horse, we can add like a tail in the same vein. What do you guys think? Horsetail, jellyfish dress. Yeah, I don't wanna. Oop. Is this the middle? The dots get very confusing very quick. Jellyfish dress? Okay. I don't know a ton about jellyfish, and usually when I'm making models I do a lot of research. But yeah, we'll just wing it. Let's, oh. Do we, I think we might want to just scrunch it in. Kind of force the waves to happen. Yeah, we need to space these out a bit more though. So that would be in guide. No, it's not guide parameters, it's hair parameters. Thickness ratio. Nope. I think a jellyfish VTuber would be nice with the hair color. Yeah, you're right. See, that's why we're figuring this out together. Because yeah, it could be fun to come up with a design and make the model and everything, but just kind of winging it, you go places you never thought you would. Because I kind of... Smoothness width. I'm trying to remember. Interval, that's it. Space this out a little bit. Maybe a little less. Go all the way back down. Okay, we don't want it that thin, but we do want it maybe there. And because these are so, like, these are very close together and these are very far, let's make this a little thicker. Is that still? No, that's a little too, I think I messed it up with the width, yeah. There we go. Nope. I think we're back where we started. Okay, it'll be fine. We'll add some more on. Hair is all about building. Let's put that out, pull that out. Pull that out a little bit, it's too close. That's okay. Control Z is your friend. Control Y, it does not control Y, I forget about that. Clip Studio Paint does control Y, but not this one. That's why everything's always a little risky. Because you can go back to what you've done, but not to... I'm not going to finish that sentence because that sentence makes no sense, but you guys understand. Okay, how far do we want this hair? I think waist kind of works. And we can... We'll figure out if we want to give her kind of oceany underwater physics for her hair. Because I've done that on accident. That's why I had all those space presets earlier. It's because I thought it was space, but it can also work pretty well for this kind of underwatery theme. Let's remember our hair. Twist is almost 3 with 0.15. Okay, change the material. Twist. Intensity. That one was almost a 3. Almost not there. Yep. I can type this in. And twist placement is 15. There we go. That one's easy. Now we gotta click here. Let me. Oh, we gotta. It's a bang, so I'm not sure where we should go on the long to short. So let's go mid. We need to blend these two together. Let's bring it a little bit out. I always have a problem with the face clipping with the hair when it's that close. I haven't made too many models. I haven't made one in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but let's see how the tablet goes. Freehand group selected. And let's just... Oh, oops, we still have it mirrored. Can we... Click. Okay. Almost like a little bit of a unicorn there. Yeah, not... Let's start on the sides and kind of blend them together as we go then. It's not an exact science. We don't have a model to go off of. Oh, no, we don't want to select that one. Hide all these layers. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. It's because we're not selecting the right brush. I'm a professional, guys. I do commissions. Let's just slap down some and move them where we want. I feel like this needs to be almost a little bit longer. So let's move this down. But it is also in the front, so we can't have it too long. Yeah. Don't tell me that's where we started again. Connect the dots. I like this kind of coming in, but I think it needs to be back a little bit. No, Okay, we want it to come in like that. We want to kind of cover the ears. Oh, that's one thing we didn't play with is the ears. I think that's under body. So once we kind of get the hair down, we can do the proportions. I think what kind of proportions we want in the meantime. Is she aerodynamic? Do we need to make her aerodynamic? That's one thing we should think about. Or maybe she came on land because she had a hard time swimming. Or maybe she's still underwater and she's just very buoyant. I kind of like, I want this to be straight like the rest, but I kind of like its little curvy, flowy nature. So let's move that maybe a little bit more to shape the face. It's a little too forward though. Let's back it up. Gotta move that a little down. It kind of moves the whole thing when you move the dots, but it's... Yeah, see, it's clipping into the head. That's what we don't want to have happen, so we need to readjust. Readjust our dots. We just want to pull them out. Out, out, out. Well, this too, we forgot to move that out, but I kind of like it pushed in a little. And this will be fine. You won't notice it once we get everything else in. Let's see, here too. Let's move you out of the eyes. Yes, having hair in your eyes can be cute, but you lose some of your expression. Let's actually move this whole lock of hair over, but we also need to have it touch the middle. No bald spots. I haven't reminded you guys today, but yeah, background music's by Kira Magic over on YouTube. Go check them out. I'm still working on my graphics, I promise. I will have a little music credits on there because musicians deserve as much credit as artists do, if not more. And I'm working on that. Is this... It's clipping into the other hair now. It's a constant battle. Constant back and forth. We don't want it in the eye, but we also don't want it to clip. So let's go with this specific strand and move it a little bit. No, we move this. We move this back. It's where the bank should be. Oh, good. I'm glad you're hydrating. Humans are like plants, or they all need to be watered. Let's go to... Oh, we're at the end of the playlist. Speaking of which, I forgot to have it loop. Now it should loop. How do I get back? Oh no. How long has it been on technical difficulties? How long has it been? How long has I been? I know I dropped my pen on my keyboard, but I tried to play it off and I think it ruined the stream. Oh no! I was having such problems at the beginning. Like, you guys didn't tell me! You guys just let it be weird. I've lost 7 minutes of okay. Oh no. Guys, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident. Oh no. I tried so hard to do it right this time, guys. We're on stream number 4. You know, we've ironed out all the licks. Now we're just hitting random buttons and forgetting. Oh no. I wonder if my face was locked into an emotion too. Can we start the stream over? I'm embarrassed. Okay. Let's just keep rocking and rolling. You're not a VTuber unless you screw up every stream. tenets of being a VTuber. One, you must be hungry. You must not have the means to feed yourself. You must always mess up stream. I have yet to cancel stream, despite my throat hurting some days, so we're good on that. We're not completely a VTuber yet. Not a VTuber unless every stream is scuffed. Yep. This one's super scuffed because we were on the accidental oopsies for like 7 minutes. Oh god, there's a big bug. You think mandrakes like bugs, but no, I do not. I don't like bugs. They enjoy getting stuck in glasses and in flowers, and neither of those things are fun. Oh gosh. Please don't. Please don't clip my coming back in panic. Oh no. So I was asking y'all's opinion, all of your opinions, and just couldn't see. Couldn't give feedback. Oh no. I hope we didn't lose people over that little mistake. Oh no. I like you, Sprouts. Please don't leave. Your mandrake, your plant is just a little bit dumb today. I'm never gonna recover from this. Okay, anyway, hair. Hair is fiddly. Hair is coming along though. I don't like how it's kind of fading into the skin tone. That's not very cool. So we will save it as a new item and go change the skin tone, which would be in body. And we can fix this. Oh, she's kind of a sunset. Oh, that's sunburnt. That is. I shouldn't be playing with this. I should not be playing with this. Why am I playing with this? I wanna... Maybe a little bit of jellyfish color. Like, jellyfish aren't people color, right? She's kind of like this... Boop. Okay, now we just need to make it lighter. And kind of have that pink... That just makes her like sunburnt though. What if we go more on the orange end? That just makes her look more human? I don't know. I don't want the hair to fade. Maybe... Should we just give her like a little bit of a tan? There. Maybe like that. That much of a tan. Thanks for sticking around, Mr. Blob. You... let's see. Face. We need to go back to where is face skin. There it is. Let's take off the presets, and that is so... Looks like she's sunburned. Let's see if... There. Maybe like a little pinker? I really want to figure this out. Because the hair should stand by itself. Be like a cool part. Or we could just do blue. Let's go around the color wheel. Who says we need to have human skin tones? Ooh, I really like that kind of yellowy. What do you guys think? Kind of go normal, go pink, or kind of go like this yellowish, like a yellowish hue. Brown tan might be nice. Let's see if I can get a good brown tan. Something like that? Yeah. We'll have to change her lips to kind of stick out a little bit more. Let's change... Yeah, you're right. Let's go this. And go a little bit darker. So the shadows stand out. Okay, and back to hair. Now we can much more easily see what's going on. Why is... Oh, freehand just got moved to the top. It's screwing with our little layout we have. Come on. Click. I want to move this one. Once we have these two in place, we can... This needs to go out a little bit. I don't want to move the hair even farther away from the face. But I think we might have to. Yeah. What do you think? While we're doing the hair, jellyfish, definitely. Bell dress, yes. Do you want to give her like a cute little casual jacket? Or is she more princessy and she'll have like a bunch of layers? Let's go up a little bit with the middle. Yeah. Definitely liking your sassy vibe. Let's go back and making more strands of hair now that, you know, I'm not gonna keep fussing with this. Okay, I'm gonna keep fussing with this one. I know I should, but I keep doing it anyway. I like how the other one kind of goes in and out. I like the curves. I like the curls. Your model might wig out. I gotta wipe my eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Just stings a little bit from, you know, sleep. There we go. I like that. Give her a hat. I could try to do a bouncy hat. But I don't want to cover up all of our pretty hair. Because I'm really liking this. I haven't played around with, you know, super curly hair before. Madness is very straight, and I've tried little, like, thin hair. You know what? I'm gonna think we're gonna have to do a different layer to, like, stretch this down to blend it better. So let's keep... How are we gonna layer this? I think... Just do real quick. Yeah, you know what? I was gonna just do these for placement, but they kind of look nice. Let's do the little ins and outs thing. And stretch them down a little bit. Now let's... Boop. Boop. How is that? No. This has to be straight. We can get more curvy as we go then. Okay. What do you guys think? I know we're not on to all the textures, work, and everything. But what do you guys think? Should we, since this is for the community to make it more like VTubing more accessible, do you want to... Should this be a free model, or should this be like a cheap model? Like, I don't know, prices. Like maybe 40 bucks. That's pretty cheap. Most VTuber models like this would go for... I was attacked by a bug. Oh. This... I don't like tiny bugs, but it is getting warmer, so... And I've lost the tab. Thank you, bug. Yeah, I definitely... This one should curve a little bit. Now that we've had it up on the top. Our model raffle? Oh, that is an idea. Should we do like a full, like, a little lore drop too? Like, oh hey, this is optional lore if you want, because lore is sometimes hard, but I know people like to make their own. It gives a free model to the community and also brings attention to my channel. Yeah. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Because I don't think anyone knows that I do, like, model commissions. Or, hold on, bug again. My bottle's probably wigging out when I do that, but the bugs just love my eyes and my flower, and they keep getting up in my business. I really like, there. I really like this strand. Where's the point though? I have to switch back. Come on. Do not buffer. Okay. We need to find which dot is, there it is. And move back to the front. Yeah, but I do stuffed animals on Etsy. I've tried to do model commissions. The Etsy store is great. It's been, you know, dead for a little while though. I need to make new dolls, but I do not have the want to edit all those pictures because I suck at taking pictures. But yeah, I've been thinking of doing maybe some VTuber plushies. Just kind of like fan-made. I'll send them to the VTuber if they pay for, you know, shipping. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't crash. I forgot to save. We need to save. Please don't crash. Okay, alright. Let's save. Let's save before I forget. Where should we save this? Gotta stay organized. Let's put this in characters. We'll call her Jelly. Jellyfish. Girl. I can do names. I can read, I can do names. See, I'm educated. We need to think of maybe a name though. At least the name for the model type. What? Maybe... Uh-oh, I gotta... Yeah, that's a little too close. Looks good from the front, but bad from the side. So let's... move this a little bit over so it has its own little lane. Yeah, thanks Mr. Blob for the idea for the raffle. I think that might work. Might work pretty well. Highlight position. Let's make that... change it just a bit to kind of differentiate it from the one right next to it. There. So it's kind of on a different blub. Different blub. Technical terms, I know. It's starting to get messy in the front. So let's... Okay, we need something here. So that's... Can you guys see my cursor, or am I just gesturing randomly? Do I want this to be 2? No, that's too busy. I didn't know what I wanted to do. No. What am I gonna do? Right there. Up and... maybe a short one. This is the hard part. I have some really good shapes, but I need to connect them. But we can't cover up the face too much. Small, but you can see it. That's good. It's very nice. Frenzy. Frenzied. Enough good. And let's make sure it touches the middle. Yeah, lots I want to do, but we need to see if I have the motivation. That's the big thing. Because I don't want to work all day, every day. I have, you know, examinations and testing and stuff I have to go through at the lab. You know what? This one might just be... it'll just have to be. Sometimes you just gotta give up. Maybe a little higher. We don't want that one. Too bright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in and do a very thin, very fine blending layer that's less curly to fill it out. And how are we gonna connect the back here? Should we just kind of have this cut off, or should we kind of have like a little cascade waterfall sort of thing to the side? Let's one more. Come on. Floop. How does that look? I can't tell where it is, so it's in a good place. I will, however, just move it ever so slightly. I wonder if we have that huge delay like we did with the Helltaker stream. I hope not. I thought I fixed it. Lots of little fixes here and there I'm trying to do. Let's go back to move. Move in. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you, program. No. It's okay. We'll save and come back into it. It's the same thing as turning it off and on again. This is the one we were on. Hair number 7. Let's bring it all the way up and organize. Because it goes between these two hairs on the side, bottom part, so it should do that in the top too. I feel like I'm crowding the face a little bit. The face space. There, that looks a little bit better. Nope, this one. Number 7, if I'm not mistaken. Where is dots? Dots are fading in. Yeah, there we go. That's our problem. They're too close. They're hard to see. Move it a little bit out of the face of the eyes. The eyes are important. My eyes don't move, but that's because my glasses screw everything up. But you can have like VTubers that in this program that look around and they do stuff. So we want to be able to have looking around, you know, be not feasible, but look nice. We gotta consider a lot. Let's boop, right there. Okay, we don't know what to do with the middle, but we do know kind of what to do with the eye. Do what we did on the other side. And kind of do these little two-prong things. Okay, this is the end, so let's separate that just a bit. These kind of all go in, so let's have this one go out a little bit. Yeah, lots of tiny adjustments. I don't know. Maybe I'll show it off a different time, but I have a model named AI, and she has over 100 pieces of hair because I wanted to do super thin strands. And this one, hopefully she won't, but she probably will kind of get into that wheelhouse. Yeah. Are we gonna go off script for a second and show you the other model? Is that what you guys want? Let's move. Okay. So let's overwrite and save. And I will show you some of like one of the reasons why VTuber models are so expensive. Let's go to I. It's gonna crash, maybe. It really doesn't like her. Hairstyle. This is her hair. Okay. Can we see? Yeah, sorry, we have 216 hairs. If we go center starts, okay, not quite that many. It starts at 39, I think. Yeah, looks like it starts at 39. But I can't really run her testing in the program because it kind of glitches out, but she works in VC Face. And this isn't her final, like, her arms get translucent, her digital lines glow. She kind of has this little, like, AI glow to her as well, but I have to do that in Unity. But you can see why, thanks, why it's 100 strands, because look at that right there, just at the ends. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for just that little chunk right there. Well, thanks. Let's go back to the one we're working on. Let's go back to Miss Jellyfish. Chibi mana spoilers, don't look. Uh-oh, that's right, we saved it in back. They like to save it separately, but you can't always, like, layer it quite properly. So I just pick what's the most important part and kind of throw it in. I couldn't save a lot of my stuff because this is the newer version of Vroid, not the old version. And not everything translated over. And honestly, it didn't look as great. Do we wanna... maybe like a one long one and... come on. You can do it. How does that look? That's way too busy. I do want to cover up this bald spot though. I don't mean to turn this into show and tell, but if you guys want, I will show. Okay, take a break. Have a good lurk, Mr. Blob. We're just gonna keep rocking and rolling. Cause I wanna at least get the hair out and done. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to those hair sparkles that were asked for on Twitter, but we can Z. You know what? No, let's pull that a little bit towards the middle, like that, and then we can kind of shift everything a little closer together to make it more cohesive. And that's good, that's in the middle. And now we need to shift that this way. Yeah, but then I want this one to kind of stand out a little bit more. Maybe this one goes up. The back has to be even, but the front doesn't. So I'm going to... I think this is a good kind of base, but bases are meant to be built off of. So let's add another freehand group. And change its texture so it's the one we made, or I made. But let's make this one a bit thinner. So width, bring it down to a 4, maybe? Oh, that's right. We need to go all the way down to twisted intensity, and that's almost 3, and this one is 0.15, I think? It's been a while since we looked. And nope, it did not save it. 2.98, 0.15, and there we go. Why does that not look the same? Excuse me, what did you do here? 0.915. Because it's not saving it like it should. And let's change the... No, we don't need to change that width. We need to change this width. Maybe this thickness a little bit. Are you just not gonna listen to me now? Are you throwing a fit, huh? You're throwing a little hissy fit? That's not okay, program. I know it's probably me doing something wrong, but... let's just delete that. Okay, first things first, this needs to save. This needs to not be a problem anymore. 2.98, 0.15, very high on both. Width, let's bring that down to a 3. Thickness, also down. There we go. Let's up the twist intensity a little. Did I... Why is it doing that? Every time it seems... Again! Why is it breaking? Control Z, like... So I have all of my facial expressions marked up to my numpad, which I'm not touching. And I have my normal setup to the F buttons. So I shouldn't be touching those either. Don't tell me... Let me... Control Z. Okay, that didn't break it, so I don't know what's breaking it? Maybe it's because of the shift? Shift Z? No? Okay. You're just throwing a hissy fit stream. That's not very kind of you. Okay, let's twist and... Okay, we need this piece of hair and see kind of what twists is going on. Maybe, yeah, that works. And we'll just do some smaller ones. And these should be more in the background. And again, we need to bring them up. Everything needs to connect at the top. Oh, hi, Prod by Sky 808. Thanks for joining. Yeah, right now we're making it was suggested to be a giveaway model. So we're just going as we go. Right now she's kind of a jellyfish. We found some nice kind of hair twirls that worked. Yeah, it's only 11 plus some procedurals. So it's not too crazy so far. We need to add in all the little bits, and that's what we're going to do, so we fill in all of these spots that are still brown, and we'll change the brown once we get happy with this. I want to fill out, give her some volume, because she deserves it. Flat hair. Flat leafy hair is not okay, I say, flapping about my literal leaves. Let's see. If you have any suggestions, feel free to toss them in. Though we haven't exactly gone with every suggestion we had. I'm not sure about the hair sparkle suggestion though. I'm still debating on that. Let's see. Position. Do we want to kind of make them disappear a little bit? No, we're working on hair 11 program. Make them a little darker. Yeah, that works. That works a lot. Let's move this one around. Little McTwisty. And please let me know if, the stream breaks again and it puts me into be right back technical difficulties again, because we don't want to repeat that. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Blob. We've made some progress. We're working on the backdrop hairs. Making them just fade a little bit. There we go. But we also need to redo this swiggly goo. Okay, we're not playing with that. I got those happy, I'll just make another freehand group. We want these to go in a little bit so they're underneath all of the other hair we've done. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for keeping an eye out on me. Yeah, those kind of blend nice in the background now. I kind of want to make them thicker though. Like thick at the top, which would be this little doodad right here. This is how we control how thick it is. You can see how it's much thicker near the roots now. I am a little concerned with the clipping, but if everything kind of gets to the same hair color like this, it shouldn't look too bad. Up here though, this is kind of an issue. I will just have to push it underneath everything more and pull out the other one more. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's push this closer to the head. Just a bit. Just a baby bit. There, maybe? What did I do? It doesn't look right. Did I will now mess with this and pull it out a little bit. It's a jellyfish kind of thing, so it should be alright if it's a little everywhere. We just don't want it clipping. Clips are bad. That's why sometimes you have to go and erase, you know, skin or hair textures because it clips with something else you're doing. I want to see, boop! That's clipping into the skin, so that's a little too close. But that looks okay. Boop, bring that all back. Kill the bug. I think I got the bug that's been bothering me, guys! No, there's more of them. I just killed one of many. Check, make sure everything's... Now I'm paranoid. We had so much go wrong earlier. I was like down to the minute starting, trying to figure everything out. That's right there. No. I wanna... There. Yeah, I don't like the tip, how it's so white when everything else is, but I also want it to blend a little. So I'm trying to bring the dark hair down a little bit more, so they're less, as they don't stand out as much. And I think we just keep kind of rocking and rolling. If we don't like these, we can just take them off. Can we draw the hair, please? And this is way... No, we want 12. This is way too prominent, so let's move it back. We want to hide it. Just a bit. But we also can't obscure the eyes. That's the balance we gotta strike. And back to this, we can move. Unless the program wants to not be nice to me. Okay, there we go. Here, 12. Yep, that didn't go well. So let's move that back. Hair clipping is a big issue to tackle. Yeah, maybe we do go with the hat just to cover up some of these funky roots on the top. 12, where are you at? Oh, you're actually at a good position. 11 and 10. Let's bring 10 up a little, so everything kind of goes. 12. We're gonna mess with you a little bit. Let's bring it down. Let's bring the color down. Yeah, see now it kind of really blends back. Maybe it's because it's longer than the other two that it's working better. gonna stop fiddling with. No, I'm not gonna stop fiddling. Everything needs to be in its perfect little place. Fiddling is okay. Would you guys be interested in going with the second week of this? Like next Monday we also work on this model again? Or do you want me to kind of finish it off screen and play a game or something next time? Because tomorrow's Stardew Valley. So, give you guys a little say like every stream if you want to keep going or if you want something else. I kind of like this. It's a good work time. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Just little wiggles to the side make a huge difference. Why is it normal hair? I specifically requested little hair. Little curly hair. I'm down for a weekly model stream. Oh, I'm glad you find it interesting, Mr. Blob. I'm kind of worried sometimes because the artistic process is not. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Most people just kind of want it done. I'm glad you guys like it. Maybe we can do like, if I ever get model commissions, we can do those on stream too. And we can have minigame Mondays. Kinda. Come on. Move please. I need to rotate. Rotate the object. I cannot do so in my mind. Okay, you're not playing nice. Let's reload. Yeah. If not, we can just keep making models. Giveaways, sell them cheap. You know, kind of get them out there. Freehand, hair 13. Please stop moving my layers! I like them where they are. Oh. What is... That one's not working nice. Let's just leave it. Leave it alone. It's angry. Where are... Okay. No? Zoom. Excuse me, miss. I need to move up. Come on, we just reloaded. Fine, I'll work at this angle. Get real up close. I want to custom texture the eyes. I don't really... This is a good base, and it's a good placeholder, but it's not... It's too dark. I need to brighten this up a little bit, make it a bit more unique. The good part about Vroid is it's easy to put boots on the ground, but it's not the greatest. So, texture-wise at least. I don't want to lose my place. Lose my place in my thought. Do we want to have that curve that way? Yeah, let's move that over a little bit. Fine-tuning. Now we've lost our little wave curve. Does that look... No. Yes, we are still listening. We are still listening. Let's not stop the Kira magic tunes, please. I don't know, I'm not happy with that one's length. Let's... If we brought it down. Can we bring it down, please? Yeah, nothing. No one said these had to be short background hairs. I want another one in the middle. There. We're gonna hide this one. Why is it? Wrong tool. Oops. That's a little too dark. It stands out. Like a good background character. Enough personality, but not too much. Let's move this one close. Okay. There we go. Got it first time. Where are my fingers? I've missed Control Z. It's where they hover. Does it go? Yeah, it goes that way. That's definitely the way that this hair wants to go. I wanted to get... Oh god, goodness, it's gotten late. It's almost been the full 2 hours. But I need to get my sleep schedule fixed. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't want to reload. I don't want to end it at 10. I kind of want to have it go a little longer, but, you know, you gotta take care of yourself. I'm trying to be one of the VTubers that takes care of themselves. How unbelievable that is. Oh, bye bye Sky 808. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Go for a little, hide it. No, not hide it so much. There we go. It's enough. I want to see, have what we've been doing, is it good or is it bad? You can't be afraid to throw away work. Okay, procedural hair group, you need to get down. You're a little too poofy. A little too poofy. I do like the side poof though. There. A little bit better. I want maybe a little bit more volume. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what's good until all the lines go away. Yeah. Okay, let's wrap all of these up. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. And whoop, they're gone. I think they are definitely the way to go. But should they be shorter? Shorten them? Control Z? Yeah, they definitely need to be a little shorter. I don't know, how short did I have it before? That's why I want the Control Y button. Please give me my Control Y. My redo. There, I think that's where we had it. Let's get back to these tiny hairs. That's one. Oh, what did I do? Oh, created a weird little super tiny one. Hair 15. And you can see how this kind of takes a while, huh? I think this one's okay with kind of being in mid. Maybe a little shorter to be an in-between. Where's a good length? There it is. Okay. Now we need to change its highlight because it's too... yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, nope. Let's make that a little darker. Okay, now I need a little lighter. 0.7 is too light. 0.8 is too dark. Okay, the 0 is too bright. Oh, 0.4. That's it. Okay, I don't want to mess with that anymore. Let's make a new procedural hair group. Or no, freehand. New freehand? Freehand, please. Please give. There he is. Change the material. Go down to brush. Twist intensity, 2.98. 0.15. And it is now in my brain. And we want something in between the long and the short over here. What you doing? What you doing messing with my rig, Vroid? Why? Tell me why. Do I have to completely like shut off my emotional capacity? Do I need to like unbind all my buttons? What must I do? What must I do? thought we fixed this problem between us, Vroid. Then you go and you backstab me like that. Let's bring that there. Vroid Streamlabs, you both of you are on thin ice. I just want to make my models and have the people have a good time. That's not English. Maybe it is getting a little late. Okay, I just want to do one more down here. I want to get some good in-between connectors. So, back to brush. Did it save? It did not. So we gotta reset. Always check. Is it... because it clicked off? You know what? Fine, I'm gonna play this way. I'm gonna play this game too. To its intent. Let's see if this works. I figured out what's doing it, guys! I figured out what's breaking my stream! I keep using the keypad to put it in the value, so every time I mess with the little sliders bar, it breaks. I've been doing it. It's been me this entire time. I need to unbind all of those keys if we're gonna do this again. It's... who's been sabotaging me? It's been me this entire time. You know... let's not have that mirrored. Undo the mirror. I'm my own worst enemy. It was me this entire time. I've been screwing up my stream, sabotaging myself this entire time. Please don't. Oh, it was me. Oh. Oh no. Oh. It was me, because sometimes I use the top and sometimes I use the numpad. I never use the numpad for anything else except for Vroid. I would... suffering? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of suffering, you know. Hope you guys are having a good time. Oh. I don't want that to go too far in. My hubris, my thinking that, oh, you know, I have everything set. It's what, stream number 4? It'll be fine. No, it's not. The VC face didn't break. At least I think it didn't break. Is it giving me the lazy eyes? No. But, like, everything else has had its turn to break, and now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to break. Can we move up, please? Can I have the movement? There we go. We'll get this one day, guys. We're still a baby streamer. Let's make it when our views are low. So when our views get higher and we get into official VTuber waifu status, like, we'll have it all set. It'll never happen again. I never use the expressions anyway, because I have my hands full. Quite literally. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Oh. And I know someone... And this is mirrored. We don't want that mirrored. I know someone... This is a Clipper's paradise. Just VTuber messes up again and again and it panics. I did see someone was kind enough to go and clip my my debut stream. That made me feel good. I didn't think clippers happened until you got like, I think the term's affiliate, where you get like a lot of people. So that was nice. And it's about to, the video's about to be taken off of Twitch, I think in a day or two. But I have them downloaded. They're very large, but I downloaded them and made the space. This hair does not look good. You know, maybe we don't need that hair. I don't know. Twitch won't let me put, YouTube won't let me put the Twitch straight on it. But we'll figure it out. We have them now forever. So one day we will get them and put them back. Now I need to figure out. So yeah, don't worry. If that's like your favorite stream, don't worry. It's not going away forever. We don't want parameters, textures, or anything. We just... Nope, we're not doing offset. We've learned. Move this back a little bit. To behind the shoulder. I'll have to fix the procedurals. I think I might go in between streams if I have a hankering and just kind of make these curve around her arm. Because I don't really like how this one's jamming anymore. It was good at the start, but now it's just getting on my nerves a little. Swoop that in, swoop that in. That one can go in just a tiny bit. No, that's good. Maybe if we move back a little bit more. Just a tiny bit. I'm losing energy, my tea is wearing off. We're losing steam, but we're not done yet. Okay, I think that looks... I don't know. Let's bring it forward again. Very fiddly. It's hard to see with the lines. I wish you could do, like, turn the lines off. But you cannot, unfortunately. Let's do another one. Bring this down and around. Maybe a little longer. There's a lot I should do. I've been trying to find the inspiration to do like art, mana art, but I don't know. Don't know what's up with that. I've been out of creative juice quite a bit lately. But you know what? This stream's kind of bringing it back. Next week we'll continue this. I think this will be an on-stream thing. We have to select something to move. I don't know. I want to get the long half of her hair situated. Stop highlighting it. I don't like this one. We're getting rid of it. Maybe it's something shorter that needs to be there. Or maybe nothing needs to be there at all. Let's try something short. And it's 17. We need to offset the highlight because no. Yes. This. We can't do redos. Okay. Thanks for glitching out on me. There. This is hair 17. Highlight position. Oh, that's because we're messing the brush's highlight position. I'm smart. Don't judge me. Do not laugh. Oh, okay, you can laugh a little. There. How does it look from the front, though? Definitely needs to be longer. I swear I could I will do hours straight of just fiddling like this. I'm doing my best to just kind of be happy with what we get. This is why Mana took me a month to make. I took me like 2 weeks, but no, don't highlight, just invisible. What do you guys think? Last decision of the night. I think we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. Do we have the extra little side hair? Or do we get rid of it? And just kind of have the space not be filled? Maybe bring the back hair forward a bit to kind of fill this bald spot. Show it from the side. It looks nice on the side. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay, I'm sorry. There's like a 30-second delay. You like it there? Okay. We'll keep it. Let's just move it to the middle where everything connects. And we'll come back to it. Maybe next time we'll get to like her dress. Maybe we'll figure out like, is this just short all the way across, or is it like kind of a diagonal gradient? Oh, I did? Okay, it might just... I have it pulled up on my phone. Hello, Severed with Honey. Unfortunately, you booped in right at the end, but you can kind of see what we've done. This is our little jellyfish model. I'll show it off right before we leave. Sorry, Mr. Blob. It's probably my little phone. I pulled it up since our stream kept breaking, but yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. I definitely think she needs some... I mean, phone delay is real, but my laptop... Okay. Thank you, Mr. Blob. You are my comfort, Blob. Next time, we'll finish the hair, this part, mainly. Maybe add some more, like, finer, thinner ones over the procedurals. Oh, we need to fix that right there. You got me, Mr. Blob. My blob in crime. Yeah, definitely, like, she has a little bit of lipstick and a little bit of eye makeup, but I want to go big. There's a little controversy right now about VTubers wearing makeup, but, like, I have lipstick? How weird would it be if I didn't have lipstick? I'm so pale. But like she needs, this girl needs her makeup to be as glittery as her eyes. Like undersea, like real big, maybe not to her eyebrows, that's way too much, but like halfway. Definitely like some kind of like jellyfish tentacle shape somewhere. Kind of keeping with the theme. Maybe, I don't think arm or like body tattoos would work. We could try some. Try to sketch some next time, but next I think it's gonna be textures for the face and definitely her little jellyfish bell dress. And if you guys have like, you could come across some Pinterest pictures, just shoot them at me at Mana the Mandrake over at Twitter and I will save it. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh, let me save before everything. We've saved like twice. I'm living on the razor's edge. Next Monday, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard, we're gonna keep going with this. And I think we're gonna unbind those keys so I stop breaking my stream. It was me the entire time. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you guys have had some fun figuring this all out. Kinda, we'll get it. I need to, remind me to look up the hair physics I did for my other model, my space model, because I think those physics will translate very well. Thank you for coming, Mr. Blob. Thanks for being my security blob. You got my back. You got my pedals. Like, you're my bud. And thank you to the first time chatters as well. I appreciate you guys coming by and seeing me, because new sprouts are always great. New sprouts are always great. We always want to add to Mana's garden. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Let's boop. Bye-bye, Kira Magic. Thank you for the music, but now we're going out. And we're going out in style. With Music Box by Make a Field Music. To help you guys kind of get in a sleepy mood. Because it's late. At least where I am, it's very late. And I need to go to bed. So, thank you guys. I'll let this play out. And have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for Stardew Valley. We're gonna be romancing Elliot the Fancy Man. We have to give him his romantic parsnip. If you know, you know. You too. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. I'll let this play out for you.